Self-taught graffiti artist David Gerena grew up perfecting his craft on subway trains throughout New York City.
Hey, what's up? How you guys doing? Yeah, I'm good. Good to see you. Thanks. Good to see you. I'm getting some canvases and some paint for my show. Sometimes I'll have like the image of a painting in my head already, and I'll see the colors and I'll know what they are. And I like to shop locally, so I'll go to the local art store and pick out the colors I already see. I think it goes back to like the graffiti roots. It was being able to have paint that was portable, that you could take with you to the train tracks or up to a big handball court. And that's where the choice of a spray can came from for graffiti. For me, it's like a good memory when you shake the can and you hear the rattle. I had left the graffiti world because there were so few people doing it, and then like started doing oil paint and experimenting, and somehow leaving graffiti behind, I was drawn to the human body, figures, and I was using oil paints for that, but I kept swaying back to the graffiti lines in my work. And eventually what happened was I fused the human figure with the lines and techniques of graffiti, and I had a breakthrough piece, and it's the woman with the apple. I knew I had something. I knew I had broken through. I sat back in my chair and I almost couldn't talk. I was just like, for me, like I did it, for me. Like I broke through for myself in a style that I really haven't seen, and a technique that's combining like the human figure with graffiti. As I work from the beginning to the end, it's very ceremonial. I'll light a cigar, and even lighting the cigar is another ceremony where you toast the foot of the cigar, the edge. Every step is preparing for it. Then I grab the colors, and from that process, those moments, I'm already leaving the space I'm in. I'm kind of like starting to disappear into this world where it's just me and the canvas. Style is somewhat flat. It's pretty much a flat type of surface with different color panels. Graffiti transforms the alphabet into shapes and angles that are different. And they could be sharp or curved. So I'm taking that and applying it to the human figure. And that's what I do. When I paint, I sometimes will overload certain areas to get drips. And sometimes I'll add different colors over that after it's dried and get different levels of drips, different colors. It's like I'm taking the old world art that the masters used to do of, people in a garden or whatever. It was always with people, and I'm just putting my contemporary twist on it. wanted to take it back to like a little bit of the old school. There's new style, but it's graffiti and still taking it back to bringing the old school with it. I hope everybody could come together and have a good time and just enjoy the art and feel connected to its rawness and at the same time the refinement of it and the setting it's in this beautiful museum. There's hardly been a time in history where you could be alive and be acknowledged for your art the way the graffiti, aka street art movement, is being accepted right now. I feel grateful and I feel humbled. Just how everybody's just loving this art, this movement. The graffiti artists, we're exhibiting all over the world now. It's just a real good feeling. It's almost like you can't describe it. Just the way I said, it's just like, it's amazing.